Alright, so welcome again to my vlog. So we have another review. So this time it's about uh, the stories written by Martha Cecilia. So we have this book from published by PHR, or Precious Heart Romances. So this is a book with two stories in one book. So both stories are written by Martha Cecilia. So first is Being My Love, Katherine, and the other one is For the Love of Alyssa. So let's see the book. So if this is the front cover, then we have the back cover. So you will see the synopsis of the two stories. So it is, well, that is what's the inside of the book. So Martha Cecilia, this author, I met her when I was in high school. So that was, I think, 2005, third year high school or fourth year high school. So it's somewhere 2005 or 2006. So until to this day, I don't know who is Martha Cecilia. So I just know that I liked the stories that she has written. That's why when there's a sale from NBS National Bookstore, I bought this copy, a copy of a story written by Martha Cecilia. So I got curious again why I liked the story of Martha Cecilia before when I was in high school. So yeah. So just by reading this book, I was able to discover again why I like Martha Cecilia before. But until now, yeah, I still like Martha Cecilia, but I tend not to read this kind of story because it has a lot of sexual tensions. So from time to time, I'd like to I would like to remove myself, or I'd like not to read stories that have lots of sexual tensions. Maybe it's not my thing for now, but I'm not closing any doors. So what I'd like to read right now is clean romance stories. So Be My Love, Katherine, and For the Love of Alyssa. So the stories are good. So For the Love of Alyssa is about Liza, and Be My Love, Katherine is about Katherine. So those are female protagonists, and then most of the role that they had, or that they have in the story, is that is a typical woman who is submissive and tend to be the norms, tend to submit to the norms of the society regarding the role of women in the society. So when they got married, finally, with the love of their life, with the love of with their husband, with their loved ones, the tendency is that they will leave behind their career and focus on their family, focus on taking care of the child and the husband. Well, it's not a bad thing, but the way this story portrays that kind of norm is that the guy or the husband always has the say or the final say to what will happen on the career of the woman. Parang, the woman just have to submit, be submissive, obey. And it's not really good, and then it's not really it's really not that bad. But if you think about it, woman should also have a career or something that she can do. For example, this one, Alyssa, she is a model. I think, no, she's not a model, it's Katherine who is a model. So after getting married, parang the story shows that Katherine will leave behind her modeling career, and that is something that the husband decided, which is not really agreeable on my part. And then for the case of Alyssa is a girl or is a woman who just go with the flow. It's like the decisions were made by the men around her. She just go with the flow. So that's what I observed from the story, and maybe that's also the reason why I like the story before. And then now that I got older, I realized that women should also have a say on what they want, but at the same time they can still be submissive to their husband once they got married. And that's what's my idea about these two stories. Just my opinion. Disclaimer, it's just my opinion. So if you like Martha Cecilia, just like me, then you can read these stories. It's good. They are good stories. There's a lot of feeling moments and sexual tensions. So if you're in with that kind of story, then this is recommended for you. Alright, so that's it. So if you like this review, give a thumbs up, share, or subscribe on my channel. That's it. Happy reading.